What's up, everyone? Welcome to the
What?
Chucklers Undercover, episode 9. And yeah, we're not streaming this on Twitch, as you can see. We're doing it the old-fashioned, recording, because we thought the live ones, they just weren't we weren't relaxed enough to do them live. And if we're not that relaxed, man, it's just not going to be that funny, or it's going to feel forced, like we're just sort of going it through the audience. You know what I'm saying? So, shit. I just think it's better when we do it relaxed like this. But
Yes. Just
yeah. What have we been up to, bro?
I got a new job trying to transition to that. Pretty much don't really have much free time off anymore.
Yeah.
Basically have 2 days off now. As compared to when I was with the other place, it was working 4 off 3. I was guaranteed those 3 days off. This way it's not. I have 3 days off, yes, but chances are one of them will be sleeping all day. Like today, that was this day. Worked super fucking long. Hell hours. Come home, died. And dead ass tired now. So
Yeah, pretty much same here. I've been streaming, man. I've been streaming a lot. It was since the last Chucklers Undercover, which was like 8 months ago. Lots happened, right? I basically started streaming solo on Twitch, twitch.tv/ManicProfessor, if you're not aware. And basically in that time, like, I've gotten more followers than the Chucklers in that time. Like, I just made it to 100 followers a week or two ago. So, I mean, that's kind of crazy how different that is compared to us then versus now. It's only been 8 months. Because I mean, I remember, like, I went back because we just did that undercover, like, what?
right.
A few days ago. We did it, and so it's fresh on the memory. I remember talking about it in the thing, like the next day I was going to start a playthrough of Sonic Adventure. I said that in the last one. That was the start of all of this. So, like, it's a lot has happened since then. I mean, let's say it. That's been my life since since the last undercover. You got your new job. I've got a stream. A decent following. I mean, not to toot my own horn, but boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? I don't stream everything that I do game wise because
Right.
I sort of relish the fact that I can have some time where I can just game for myself without the pressure of putting on a fucking having the microphone there and having to look at chat or whatever. I like just playing games. So late at night when this guy comes home, comes off work, or Charlie and all them, it's usually like a party of like 4 or 5 people usually.
Yeah.
But we'll play a lot of like GTA has been a big one. The most recent thing, the one that we're probably going to be playing after we wrap this up, is 7 Days to Die, which I just got last Thursday. I really like it, and Kevin really likes it.
It's Minecrafty, but it's fucking sweet.
Yes,
it's like the way a zombie
really,
survival should be.
Yes, and that's just sort of been our thing lately.
I might be trying to get back on some streaming, but again, we gotta see how the computer's going to do for that.
I mean, I of course, like I just said, I don't want to record or stream or anything like that all the time. I still like playing for myself and just playing for the enjoyment of the game. But I'm also, there's some funny stuff to be had, and I'm sort of looking everywhere. I have 3 monitors, by the way. Detour. I have 3 monitors, and each one has what you guys are seeing now, the split camera angle. So I'm sort of peeking at myself, but making sure I don't look like an idiot. Well, I have Kevin on all 3 also.
Well, I mean, I always look like an idiot, but we'll go ahead and. Is this shirt blue or black?
It looks blue.
It's totally black.
Is it? My shirt.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
totally
it's
black.
it's very dark in here, but it looks blue also. It's the Chuckler shirt, and it looks blue. It's black.
It's just, I guess, camera catching like that reflections issue.
I mean, it looks blue in real life. It looks black on the camera. It's supposed to be black.
Right, no,
But
this one's totally black, but it looks blue. So I guess it might be something with the cameras and stuff.
must
Anyway,
be.
back
Shit.
on 7 Days to Die.
Yes.
It's fucking sweet. Okay, if if you want survival and you kind of like the zombie aspect of, like Call of Duty or stuff like that, get it. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything. Get it. Fucking badass. Okay, sweet. Um, It's the only problem is if you get on a platform, it's really narrow as far as what you can do.
Mhm.
You can only play. It's kind of like Minecraft. You can only jump in somebody's map if they're online. There is no shared. You can't. Wonder if they'll allow a server. Allow us to, purchase servers and play the game
I
on.
don't know if that works on consoles.
Yeah, I don't know if it will work like that on.
Yeah, I think we're sort of at the mercy of that.
But
I mean, for all we know, it
feel
could be
like-
kind of like what Minecraft is. And we just sort
yeah,
of,
I feel
like
like
the
if
console
we
port is
could-
made by somebody else.
computers, because the computer, if they have a server, you can load up that server
Right.
and then play a shared server.
Like our Sky Factory, that's running right now probably, unless it's probably server restart and shit. But it's probably running right now, so anyone can hop on and play. If we ever gave it out publicly,
Right.
which we're not. Just simple fact that we know who griefers are. We know how that rolls. So yeah, we're not dumb. We know.
Right.
We know.
Speaking of, I did manage to purchase Minecraft on my PC
Cool.
the other day. I still have not had time to get that curse.
Yeah.
But I plan on doing that. I'll probably do that tonight.
Yeah, we're talking about the curse launcher, by the way, because that's what I use to load up Sky Factory.
I'll probably end up having to do that probably tomorrow night after work or the next day. Truthfully, tomorrow night will probably be some 7 days, and I'll probably set all that stuff up. That way, whenever my 2 days off comes, I can probably get up on some of that and start.
Yeah.
But I hate keyboards.
Well, to be honest with you, it's not that bad. It's really not that bad. It is kind of a learning curve at first. You sort of, like, for example, my fingers, like, just the way they're programmed, I guess.
Yeah.
I still flub up and shit. Like, I accidentally hit the inventory button when I'm trying to move forward, for example. Yeah, because I'm not looking, I'm looking at the screen. I'm not looking down. So, I'm just sort of hoping I hit the right thing. But very often I fuck up and miss.
You fuck up.
Yeah.
Just said that way.
I mean, to be fair, though, I'm so much more used to the Minecraft controls on PC now, because that's mostly what I play. Except for, the late nights when I'm on PS4. We'll get to that, by the way. But no, like, I would like to, because I'm pretty sure the console versions have keyboard and mouse support, so I could, if I really wanted to, take my keyboard and mouse from my computer and plug that some bitch into the PlayStation. I would hope. I mean, shit.
And maybe it'll work.
I mean,
Should.
yeah, it should, because it does give the option for classic crafting. I mean, I don't see why not. 'Cause it would be interesting. At least, I mean, shit. Shit. Okay. This has become my favorite word of all time. Shit.
Yeah.
Not S-H-I-T shit. Not shit. Shit. Okay? It's gotta be said exactly like that. There's a spelling too, alright? You'll see. Okay. Spell it after me. S-H-I-Y-U-T. Shit. Okay? I have not come up with a definition for it yet, so don't expect to see it in no Oxford Dictionary or some bullshit. But it is a word that I did, I've coined over the last few months, and that's become my go-to shit.
Shit.
That's the exclamation point to whatever statement I'm trying to make. Shit.
Yes. His statement is shit.
Yes.
Shit.
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 Okay. So, switching gears a little bit, I've been sort of cleaning lately. I've been cleaning the bedroom, cleaning the house, and I've come across several, let's call them artifacts, memorabilia, artifacts as well, of shit from the past that I've stuffed in the closet or stuffed in storage that I've sort of forgot was there, and so I come across it, I'm like, oh shit, I forgot I even had this. This is fucking cool, and then I immediately think about what the fuck, good times and shit, happier times, I would say. Well, one of these artifacts that I came across was a quote book. Now, in the final months of high school, from I think it was March to June of 2010, when we were seniors, the very end of high school, I kept a collection of quotes, which was inspired by our English teacher. His name was Mr. Thomason. And because he had a habit of, if he heard something funny that the student said, he would write it up in the corner of the marker board. Kevin, he inspired this quote book because I don't know if we've ever told this story before, so we'll tell the story real quick. One day we were going to English class, and I forget the assignment, I forget the context, but Mr. Thomason had put up a picture of a someone with witch makeup on, like prosthetic makeup. And we're talking like the ugly witch, fucking, boils on her face and fucking, pointy nose and the fucking, the pointy chin, fucked up hair too, the works.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah. Really
Kevin comes walking into the room, sees that picture, and immediately blurts out, "She needs Jesus." And that was enough to get that quote. He needs Jesus or she needs Jesus. It might have been he needs Jesus.
Yeah.
Put up on the marker board.
Yes.
And I was so tickled to death by that I started doing the same thing. So for the final months of high school, I kept a notebook, of quotes that I would just find from either class, not so much eavesdropping, but just shit I overheard. And, people passing them in the hallway, the lunch table, shit like that. And whatever I found that was amusing or, worth fucking jotting down, I wrote down. And, I'm talking like something like 35 pages front and back of notebook paper of just nothing but quotes. They're all dated, and some of them they even have like a little story to them. I'm not going to repeat any of them because, frankly, it's kind of a personal thing. I don't know, because a lot of these people. Well, no, to be fair, a lot of these people, they're not here to give consent for the shit that they said read on the internet. So, some of this shit, if taken out of context, is pretty kind of fucked up. Let's put it this way: some of them, like Chris, Chris, good old Chris. He's got the most fucked up ones. Let me tell you. Okay? Oh boy. But we may one day, in a future undercover or in a future video or something, we just might pull out the quote book and have Chris read out his shit and have you read out your shit and have me read out my shit. We could somehow get Alex there. He could read out his shit. Because there's some Alex stuff in there too.
Oh God.
Back up, if I'm not mistaken, Alex has the very last quote. of that whole book. But anyways, I found the quote book, and just the night I found it, I mean, this was like 30 minutes of just reading it and laughing. And some of them I didn't have the context to, and I wondered, what the fuck was this? I don't remember this at all. A good like maybe 40% I didn't remember at all. But just looking back at it, man, we were idiots.
When I heard some of the shit that I was quoted for, I'm like,
yeah, because he was there when I read it back. Yeah, we were in a PlayStation lobby, and Charlie was there, and Charlie was like, "What the fuck was Chris saying?"
Yeah, we don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know.
It's been 6 years ago. I still don't know. Yeah. I bet if I asked him right now, he wouldn't know.
No, he wouldn't.
He would.
Hell, I mean, I couldn't even remember half the shit that I said and why I said.
I remembered some of them. I remember the instances of some of them. The memories of it. Like the last ever high school "You Need Jesus," because after the first "You Need Jesus," that became a catchphrase. Like that was the card that Kevin would pull out for a quick laugh. That may not have actually been the case. I don't know, but "You Need Jesus" became the thing. Also, yes, with the finger pointed, yes, that was also yes. Oh, I gotta have the yes. Anyways.
Yes.
Oh fuck! Do it one more time.
Yes.
Well, we we sort of kept that going throughout the last few weeks of high school.
Life.
Well, especially in high school, because at the time,
more so in high school.
At the time, we were all over the mindset that we wouldn't ever really see each other again. At least I was. For most of the people. Yeah. So, the quote book was also a way to sort of remember, some of these people who I've not seen since then. Well, the very last day that we were all together, it might have been the very last lunch period we had together. Kevin he went for it, man. He went for the full 5-star, the full Monty. You, sir. Nope. You, sir. Nope. You, sir. Holy Mother Mary of Joseph, you need Jesus. And he went for it, man. And that was the final "You Need Jesus" of high school. And that's in the book. It's pretty weird, man, going back to some of them.
And sometimes it's like, what the fuck were you thinking?
No shit. Chris, if you're watching this, some of the shit that you said, I haven't really properly addressed a lot of them. What the fuck, dude? Okay?
What the fuck?
What the fuck? What the actual living
flying fuck was that?
Okay? Yes.
We got to talk. We got to talk.
We're gonna have to talk. Oh. So, I wrote this down one night. I don't remember the context. I was a little moderately sober. This was after a Minecraft stream where I had been drinking. So, I wasn't blackout drunk per se, but I was, enough like I was tired. Really, really tired and really, really tipsy. I was at the tail end of my day. So, I was so tired I don't remember the context of this. But I wrote down the Charlie Fart Chronicles. Now, Kevin, I'm going to have you tell this story, because I don't remember the context or the story. Tell me, what is the Charlie Fart Chronicles?
Okay, so my brother shared with us a beautiful story on where we work. We work in a refrigerator. This is the equivalent to working in a refrigerator. And my brother
talks... Like a cold room. Wet room.
Brother talks about he let one. And he let one and it lingered for about 30 minutes in the same area. He talked about how he had gas all night. And twice people have walked through it and said that they had smelled something like tacos or some shit. And so we named that story the Charlie Fart Chronicles.
Oh, wait, no. I remember. Okay, here's what happened. All right, I think I remember this. Okay, he let one rip that night in the party, didn't he?
Yes.
And he gave updates. All right, he gave updates to the to how it smelled, and it was like an hour and a half later, and he was like, "Man, I still smell that fart." And it just, I mean, it was. I think that was the Charlie Fart Chronicles, was the updates he gave. But no, yeah, that was the same night that we told the story. I think I remember now, halfway remember him telling the story about him working.
Because he was talking about he was working and he had gas all day and that he wasn't ever.
It should also be added that where they work, like he said, it's like a refrigerator. Okay, now I don't work there. I've never been there, but I hear the description that it smells like chlorine.
Hot air goes.
Like it's like super, smells a lot like chlorine.
Yeah.
So if that could permeate the smell of chlorine, what the fuck did he eat?
Anyway.
Yeah.
But he told the story, and me and Matt were doing part of our usual GTA routine, which is basically we run business, MC businesses and his corporation. MC businesses are doing decent. We're probably going to shut down one of them. You'll see
it's the documentary or document forgery.
Yeah, we're going to shut it down. It don't make enough. The other two, however, make enough. It's just they're kind of expensive. Last time we ran product, we got a troll who decided he was going to come into the party with a group of 2 people and destroy our shit because there's only 2 of us and we have to deliver 15 product. But we can only drive 2 trucks, and trucks only carry 5 products. So you got to have there was just a truck sitting there. So this asshole just goes up to the empty truck and destroys it.
And see, we weren't there, and
we weren't there.
Like it was the weed farm, I think it was. We had a weed farm, and we just had a truck sitting there, being completely empty. It was just me and him. Basically, there was nothing we could do about it. We were in town, which is half the map away. So we were far enough away. We were completely helpless. We had to let the troll win. But we did fuck up that troll just enough. You know what we did? We kicked him.
Yeah.
Just for fucking up our stuff, we kicked. And it's kind of a dick thing to do. I know. It's kind of a dick thing to do. But you know what? Here's the thing. I don't really give a fuck. I about said damn, but I changed the fuck because that's just how I roll.
You can fuck off with your fucking destroying a defenseless truck. Let me get there first.
We should also add, it was just a lobby with him and me, and then this guy just joined. It was a public lobby.
No, he just joined. He had just joined, not even 5 minutes before he come fucking with us.
Yes.
So it was like he jumped in just to fuck with people. And it's like, oh, you motherfucker. You just costed me at least, what was it, like 100,000 on our fucking payout?
Yeah, it was a lot. It wasn't a small amount.
We were supposed to get like 300 and we only got like 222.
Something like that.
208.
Not 100,000, but it was close. We were not happy. Well, we should also tell the story real quick about the time we it was, I think it was at UPS when we were like driving like the UPS trucks, or was it something else? Where we had to make deliveries for no, it was the dump trucks. It was the dump trucks with the bags, and
Yeah.
it was for the cocaine lockup.
For the
Cocaine.
cocaine lockup, yeah.
Well, basically we had the setup, right? 3 trucks, 2 of us. So we had 30 minutes to deliver 15, 5 per thing. But these dump trucks were super fucking like so slow. So slow. I mean, it's not even funny, all right? Like it took 5 minutes just to get to town from our thing. It's not that long. It's not that far at all.
It took 4 minutes to get up a motherfucking hill.
No shit. No shit. So we ended up like this is the best example of like by the skin of our nuts, right? Because we had, I shit you not, 1 minute and 14 seconds left on the clock. It's a 30-minute mission. 1 minute and 14 seconds before we failed, or failed, but ran out of time to sell everything. And we ended up getting the 15th one in that time.
No, remember that one? It told us we didn't deliver one. Remember that? Because we were like, well, wait, it got that minute. Because we delivered them all. But then it was like, I guess it was delayed or something. Because we still got paid the max amount. It just, there was only, instead of 15, it was 14 out of 14.
I don't remember. But either way, it was very, very, like, we almost screwed it up.
That one was the fool. I remember one time, I'm thinking about when Code jumped out.
See, there's been so many sessions. Like we've been playing this for about 2 straight months.
People too.
Like when we started, we got the it was right at the motorcycle club update. However many, it was maybe September, maybe August. So we've done it since then, and we had to, we built up, double XP stunt races, double XP, whatever we could do. Mostly stunt races, and slipstream. Did a lot of slipstream too.
We did some Angels versus Demons, and then we did
Lost versus Damned.
Yeah, Lost versus Damned.
That was the Halloween.
Done a couple of Deadline.
That was last month or 2 months
That's
ago.
a little much.
I didn't like Deadline that much.
I didn't either.
I liked how it looked, but not how it played. It is not.
Let me say this: if they would decrease the length of the lines sooner, it would be a lot better. But the fact is, the lines literally last like a minute. So imagine how much distance in that small map you could cover in a minute.
Yeah.
But it was just terrible.
But yeah, I mean, it took a solid, 2-3 weeks of serious grinding to just be able to get that first entry level, the cheapest business, which was the document forgery.
And then all it took is basically just getting on and getting it full to get the rest.
And once we got the document forgery, it was, that was all we did. Like, our routine became get on, resupply over and over and over and over and over again. Often full capacity once or twice a night. Sell it all off, and then get money. He would get most of the money. I would just get a little bit. And then just enough to get the weed farm. Yeah. Once we got the weed farm, then it turned into a lot more money. And a lot more, like, double the supply runs. Like, I don't think we've played a serious mission in about a month. Except for that time Charlie got on, and we got missions for him. But,
which we need to do some more of, because we could get him pretty far.
Yeah. Yeah, he was talking shit about GTA. They called it boring. Only thing I have about GTA is the fact that the people suck. Like the whole, shoot first, ask questions later, kill on sight. That shit sucks. They should just have 2 different types of lobby, where basically, good people and then shitty people. But no, everybody's shitty. Everybody's shitty. I mean, there's no middle ground here. But, I hear they're doing a new update though. Of the, import export exotic
Yeah,
cars.
yeah.
That's
I
the
wonder how much money that's going
December
to
update.
pay to, because you know,
No
selling
telling.
cars thing isn't really profitable. Not anymore, anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, I have no idea. Yeah, I mean, I like playing that, but I don't know, with 7 Days to Die being the thing that we've been playing now.
Yeah,
I don't know. We might wait another few days to get back on GTA.
yeah.
But here's the other
Rush
thing
into
that we've
that
been
break.
doing. Here's the other thing we've been doing on the side here. Minecraft.
Yes, back to the originals.
Yeah.
Yes,
PS4 Minecraft.
yes.
Now, you guys probably, if you've been a long time viewer of the channel within in the last 2 years, you have probably seen the Coliseum videos we did on Minecraft back in 2014. It was August, September, October, maybe somewhere around there. It was October actually, October 2014. We did the Coliseum series on PS3 at the time. Now, when we did those Coliseum videos, we considered those maps finished. We did not work on them any further past that point. Past those videos, PS3, Minecraft basically stopped. Thy Kingdom Come also. We also did Thy Kingdom Come. During that stretch.
Coliseum, basically number one.
Yeah. Well, basically, right around that time, they came out with the PS4 version of Minecraft, and with that, you could import your maps. Basically, I mean, back then, I imported all of the maps. Thy Kingdom Come, another survival map that we started but never really shown off or worked on since then. We called it the Final Frontier. We had a few other things too. Cryptic Castle. That was sort of the starting point for starting the new Coliseums, because it wasn't too terribly long after they came out with the PS4 thing. They came out with an update, and after update after update after update, even though I stopped playing the console version in favor of the PC version, they still came out with updates, so that by the time I came back to the console version, to maybe fuck around with the Coliseum maps, so much shit's been added. So that sort of inspired me over the last few weeks to go back through the Coliseums and rebuild, redesign, the whole. Oh my god! In the case of Coliseum 3, no shit, every single 100%, every single block has been replaced. Like that's had the most radical design change. There's even a whole new Coliseum, which we'll show those off. I have no doubt we'll end up doing the Coliseum videos on YouTube again, like revisited, because like Coliseum 1 looks totally different now because they've added red sandstone. So we've added red and orange or yellow sandstone, and Coliseum 2 has a whole new back part. Coliseum 3's been totally redesigned. Like that one looks the most like a real arena. Like I took blueprints from a real arena, which I don't even remember the name of it, but took the blueprints from that and sort of adapted that. Changed it a little bit. Obviously, it's not full on the same thing, but it's close enough to where it looks a lot more arena like. And I've added so much shit to that and still adding to it. And then Coliseum 4, I have an idea how I'm going to expand that. I haven't really done anything yet. Coliseum 5, on the other hand, Jesus, Snatch, Sniff, and Christ, that one's been changed too. Do you remember the original building? It had a little archery room, and we had the VIP section that was glass, and in the back of it was water. All that's gone. All that's gone. The top part, gone. Gone. Now, the bottom part's pretty much the same. I mean, the architecture's changed a little bit. The hallways are different. The stands are the same. The monster spawners, they're still there. All that stuff's the same, but you know what? You'll see. You'll see. And of course, Coliseum 6 is going to be redone. I have a lot new lot of new ideas. English words are hard. And then, of course, the mysterious Coliseum 7, which we'll show off when that's ready.
That
And
one's gonna be fun.
You know what? Here's a hint on Coliseum 7. Coliseum 3 might have taken the spot, but Coliseum 7, when we first built it, which it's been almost 2 years now, that one might be the biggest Coliseum we've ever done. Yeah. Massive. Yeah. And it's a cool design too. It's really interesting and something we haven't really done before. But you'll see when it happens. And of course, I haven't really started on these. One last thing on the Coliseum thing before I change topics completely. Xbox One. I've been considering doing Coliseums on the Xbox. I've been considering more doing PC Coliseums. Maybe modded PC Coliseums.
Ooh.
But that remains to be seen. Because the ultimate plan is to, once I'm finished with the PS4 Coliseums, I'm going to put them on a flash drive, the game saves, upload them to the internet, and let people download and play it for themselves. Because they're perfect for PvP. They're perfect for just showing off. Like we put a lot of effort, okay, into making these as good as they can be. And of course there are 6 maps, but 7 of them so far, with more possibly on the way. That's not a hint or nothing vague. That's just there's every bit of possibility we may add more over time when we get the creative itch to come back and do them. But no, 7 is where it is. So you might remember in the previous Undercover update thing that we did, not episode 8, but the Chucklemania update, which was back in July, where we talked about changing the YouTube channel up.
Yeah.
Okay, and we said back then that all of the Let's Plays and stuff that we had planned for this year would eventually happen on Twitch. That is still the case. And in fact, if it's not on the Chucklers Twitch, it's going to be on my own personal, twitch.tv/ManicProfessor. For those, if you forgot, that's been a bit of the show ago. But we've sort of toyed around with the idea, or I've toyed around with the idea of doing some YouTube exclusive videos. You might remember 2 or 3 years ago we started doing like COD Zombies uncut videos. That was the name of them. You can still find them on YouTube, and those were a lot of fun to do. Those weren't live streams. They were sort of the precursor to the live streams, because we didn't really edit any of it. It was mostly just us playing a game, long play, no cuts, no. It wasn't split into different videos. It was just straight up us playing a long game. We like doing those, so we might do more. Supplement the Twitch stuff.
Might try to keep it below a time limit at least.
Yeah.
But hell, if we're doing good, okay.
Chuck it in the fuck it bucket. That's
right.
What I say.
Okay. Shit.
Yeah. Shit. No, not shit. Shit. SHIYUT. Shit.
Yes. But
well, let's not forget about the Let's Plays that we have started, but so far have not finished. Now, there was 2. Now, today, right before I recorded this, I did something that I've never done before, and that is actually take down a Let's Play. I took down the first 3 parts of Assassin's Creed. Now, there's a reason for that, and that's because I plan on, redoing those from scratch. Maybe at a, future event, this is totally not plans at all. I'm just spitballing it, but in January, specifically the 11th, my birthday, in fact, will be the 5-year anniversary of us doing the very first Let's Play, which was Sonic Adventure. It's on YouTube, by the way. It's not Sonic Adventure, it's Sonic Adventure Revisited. So, it's there. Look for it. But the other one is Luigi's Mansion. Now, Luigi's Mansion, we did in Asheville with Alex. Alex played it like 2 years ago. Next month it will be 2 years. And in that time, I've released 6 parts. Now, it was originally 11 parts total. And because it became apparent, I wanted to do the final boss and release it all as one stretch. So that's why parts 7 through 11 have not seen the light of day. That's the official reason. But it became clear that we were, it was just not going to happen, the whole getting back to do the final boss thing. And I still don't know if it's ever going to happen, but parts 7 through 11, which does include some final boss stuff, will be released in the very near future. It's been edited, it's been rendered out, it just needs to be uploaded. And I'm not going to commit to a release date because honestly, it's just up to when I decide to do it. But that's something that's going to happen. And of course, maybe some other YouTube exclusive stuff, because I've recorded a little bit of gameplay footage of some games, Minecraft, GTA, 7 Days to Die, even. So we might do some stuff.
Yet to come.
Yes. And we talked about this a little bit in the earlier part where I talked about the rise of my solo channel. Now, recently, about almost 3 weeks ago, they came out with the Assassin's Creed Ezio trilogy, or the Ezio collection. That's the name of it. It's the Ezio trilogy: Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood, and Revelations. I'm currently on Revelations, streaming it, but almost every day for the last 2 or 3 weeks, I've streamed the Ezio games. And let me tell you, man, probably the best time I've ever had streaming anything ever. Especially Assassin's Creed 2. Like, when I was there, I would regularly pull like 5-6 hour streams. Like, daily almost. And I don't have a plan for after Assassin's Creed, although once Revelations is over, I'm probably going to switch gears completely. But I'm thinking about maybe doing the entire fucking series. Hell, I might just fucking cancel Assassin's Creed 1 on YouTube totally and just do the first game by myself. Fuck, I might do that. But anyways, I mean, that's something to talk about, or something to think about, or something to consider, or something that something to throw out there. I mean, yeah. I really don't know what I'm gonna do after that, because there's a lot of games we could do. Like, we could even pull one from the upcoming list that we were going to do on Chucklers, the Star Wars The Force Unleashed. That would be fun. I've been on a fucking Star Wars kick lately. We'll get to that too eventually. And because it's not very long at all. It's like 10 days until Rogue One comes out.
Yep.
So I'm fucking stoked. I could not be fucking more excited. Like, I'm probably more excited for Rogue One than I was Force Awakens. Yeah. And that's only because, it's sort of a love letter to the original. More so than Force Awakens. Obviously, you can make the whole argument, Force Awakens was a rip-off of A New Hope. Yeah, sure, whatever. We get it now. But this is literally right before A New Hope. So, I mean, I've been sort of following a little bit. I'm not going to spoil anything, by the way. So, no spoilers here. Yet.
Right.
Yet. But I do know some spoilery stuff. Maybe that some people,
Spoilery stuff?
Yeah, some. Not a whole lot, but.
The fuck is spoilery stuff?
It's stuff that you don't want on your face, neck, or chest, okay?
Oh. Okay. Good answer.
Now, last night I read somebody on, I think it was Reddit, posted the leaked cast list for the end credits of Rogue One. And this list, it appears legitimate because it does, all the names are correct. Even the people that weren't really confirmed, but you sort of saw them in set pictures and stuff like that. It's kind of, you know, rumored that they would be there, but you never know. They're in there. Plus some surprises. One or two cameos from some characters. One of which might be, if it's pulled off how I think they're going to pull it off, it might be controversial in a way, and I'm going to leave it at that. But because I didn't plan on talking about Rogue One on this, because you might see me flip this around. I have a list. It's like a little. It's not a script, but like so I wouldn't lose myself. But yeah, I mean that's really soon, and I've been on a Star Wars kick, so I might do Force Unleashed after this. I did Sonic 06 last month for the 10th anniversary of that. That was in November. Speaking of stuff, right beside me, I'm gonna oh, wrong thing. Hell, it does make a difference. You can't see it, but to my right here, your left, I rebuilt the bookshelf thing that I had for years and years, where I had all my retro consoles set up with a complicated mess of video switchers and VCRs and really long fucking cables that run across the room to to my computer. Yeah, I rebuilt that recently, and it's like fucking like I call it the gaming rack. That was like the sort of name that I gave it to be cool. But this is like 2.0 with added spyware protection, right? It's fucking awesome. And you know what? I took a picture. I'm probably going to share the picture in this. But it's really cool, and I'm planning on maybe adding to the collection in the not too distant future. Because I've always wanted to get a new N64 or even a Super Nintendo. That would be pretty sweet. You know what? I don't think we ever talked about this. Here's a question for you, Kevin.
So,
What consoles did you have growing up?
Nintendo 64, Super Nintendo. I had a Dreamcast, but I was more of the N64 type, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I had a PlayStation. I got the first Xbox. Had an Xbox 360. Then I got a PlayStation 3. Then the 4. I kind of went PlayStation after that. But I had them all. At least once had them all.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can run through them. I can run through mine, what I've had before and what I currently have. Just on the rack by myself, just naming what I got. The Sega Genesis, which was my first ever game console. My first ever game was Sonic the Hedgehog that came with it. The Sega Dreamcast. I have a Saturn, a OG Xbox, OG PS1, PS2, the fat PS2, GameCube, and over here on my HD TV, I have the Wii U, PS3, PS4, 360, and Xbox One.
Yep.
But in the past, I've had other consoles. Like I've had the N64. I've had only the console, no cords, no game. Well, no, not true. I had one game for it, Super Mario World for Super Nintendo, SNES, if that's how you say it. But yeah, I never had any cables for it. I think it was my brother's, and he left it in the closet. So that all I've got is just the console. I don't even know if it runs. It's like 25 some odd years old right now. So
Right.
might not even work. And my grandmother had the NES. So yeah. And I've got two PS3s. I guess I could look that. And a original Wii that's in my parents' room. They use that to get on Netflix and Hulu,
Right.
and they might even use Amazon. I don't know, but Yeah, that's my collection. Oh, and handhelds too. I had a Sega Game Gear. I still do, but it doesn't work. Um, the Game Boy Advance. I have a Game Boy Color somewhere, and right now I have a 3DS.
Yeah.
I'm kind of a collector. Not really, but kind of. I have a lot of games, mostly.
Yeah.
But I like variety. Because, they say variety is the spice of life.
Yeah.
Getting tired?
Yeah.
Fucking,
Yeah.
it's 2:43 a.m. on a Monday, for those who don't know. So, yeah, it's kind of crazy. I don't even know how long we've been live. Does it even tell me? Will it even say? Probably not.
No.
No, it doesn't say. But I bet it's probably been over an hour.
Oh yeah.
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 But before I change the topic, maybe as far as the gaming right thing, shout out to my buddy C Dot. He brought up or brought up slash requested a setup video, which I'm not going to say no. Only reason I would say no is because I'm not exactly the cleanest person in the world. But you could look past that. I mean, shit, it's very cluttered in here. Like you could see, like got a got shelves behind me. I'm tapping my bed right now. I've got a desk, big ass desk, mini fridge, the thing. It's not a very big room, but it's very cluttered, very not clean. But it's not as clean. Let's put it that way. It's not fucking spotless. So shit like that is prevented the making of a setup video. But I'm not gonna say no. I might do it because I mean some people might be interested in the at least the computer part of it or the nerdy like the audio setup. How I got the microphone because I've got I do this during the streams.
I have the portal voice. Hello, 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 hello. Hey.
Among other effects that I have on a voice changer here. So I could I get that question a lot in chat whenever I use the voice like what the fuck was that? So or how do I do that or how do I download that because they think it's software. It's not. It's hardware. It's literally like a touch screen type thing. I tap it and the effect comes on and off. But shit like that, some people might get fascinated by it. I like watching other people set up videos, at least.
Right.
Yeah, I even brought this up. I might have brought this up in the past undercover. Might have been where I got this from. Doing like the making of a Chucklers Let's Play would be an interesting thing to do. But I think that ship has sailed as far as Let's Plays go. Cause
Right.
I talked about it a little bit, but YouTube has sort of become the antithesis to successful gaming channels these days.
Lay down.
Everyone and their mother, if you're on YouTube and have, a fan base, you've posted a video talking about it. I'm not going to go into that, but long story short, they're making changes and there's probably in the end it's probably going to result in a mass exodus of gaming channels from YouTube. But that's why there's Twitch and I'm sure several other gaming related sites that have popped up over the last few years. Live streaming and stuff's become a thing. But for the foreseeable future, it's going to be Twitch for us. I mean, I really like Twitch. I like streaming on Twitch. Of course, I'm still going to be doing YouTube videos just out of sheer enjoyment of doing stuff, because I don't imagine the Chucklers channel is going anywhere. But because why the fuck would I ditch the channel? It's got like literally everything we've done on it, literally everything, but almost everything we've done for the last 4+ almost 5 years.
Yeah.
So
why do that?
Yeah, why do that? But of course, we're going to be mostly active on Twitch, especially me in the solo wise. And of course, Scotty and I every week we do either Minecraft on Mondays or GTA on Wednesdays. Sometimes we've done Halo. We started Halo 3. One of the last times we did that, 2-3 weeks ago. I mean, I guess the next milestone for the Chucklers would be 100 followers on Twitch. I mean, I've sort of given up on the subscriber count on YouTube. It's stayed at the same number for over a year, so I don't expect that to change.
Right.
But of course, Twitch, I think we're at 85 or 86 followers, so I guess 100 followers is next. The goal for mine was 100 followers, which I broke that, 2 weeks ago. So, what would you say? Sort of a closing thoughts. What would be your goal for 2017? Because we're nearing this. This might be the last YouTube video we do of 2016. What is your goal for 2017?
To get a better setup going on, my friend. To get set.
I don't think we've talked about this, but where you're at right now is the same RV, the same camper that we did episode 6 of Chucklers Undercover. The fire extinguisher is in the RV. Kevin lives there now. He lives there. Yeah. So.
If I could pick you up and show you, I'd show you.
Yeah.
Well, it ain't the same couch.
It's not the same couch, but it is the same place.
Lexus.
Yeah.
Pillows.
Lexi this is like her 3rd or 4th appearance on the Undercovers.
Yeah, she's completely unaware. she's tired. She had fun today.
Oh, has she been a good girl?
Yeah.
Okay. Those who are wondering, I've sort of, whenever she comes here, whenever Kev comes by to visit, he usually brings Lexi. I've got like a bag of treats that, if she's being a good girl, I'm gonna ask, has she been good today? And if she has, I'm gonna give her a treat. If she has, that's gonna be sort of like the thing to get her excited about coming over here. Like she knows she's probably going to be getting a treat if she's good.
When she pulls up in the front yard, she's like whining to get out.
Yeah, she totally. I could totally picture that. Because every time like we go somewhere, like if I'm riding in the passenger seat, and Kevin goes out like at the gas station or something, like you can see through the window, of the store. You can see him, at the register ordering the thing, and even then, even with a clear sight line. She still jumps in his seat, just eyeing, full on and whining, like full on, like full on fucking whining, like it's. I've never heard anything like it until she sees him again, and I'm like, Lexi, you know he's coming back. When has he ever not came back? When has that ever happened? Why the fuck do you have such anxiety over him getting out of the car and not taking you? Because you want to go? You've never been in a store in your life. I was about to be saying this shit to Lexi. And she completely shuts me out. She does not look at me. She's looking in the store at him. Or she's looking at a door, the front door. She's looking. She's waiting on his ass to come out. And until his ass comes out, it's going to be Wine City. So.
Yeah, that's Lexi.
I totally believe it whenever you say that she whines wanting to get out of the car. I believe it. Yep. So, I guess that's about wraps it up for this.
Yeah.
I shudder to think how long this takes.
I enjoyed it a lot.
I have too. This is pretty fun. I haven't talked this much since the last Undercover.
Right.
And I'd say I like the whole multicam switching thing, although I'm probably gonna have to change this. Although I have 3 lights on me right now, it's so dim though. Like I have it full blast. They're on dimmer, like I can do like this. This is when it's off, so you can't see shit. So that's proof that I have lights on me. But like every time I switch from the full screen to mine, the brightness changes because of the reflection of your bright ass skin on my face.
Ah. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess that about wraps it up for this episode.
Yeah.
I don't know when we're going to do another one. I don't know. I think it might be a good thing to space them out a little bit. Try doing them every month. Yeah. I think it's good having a time span between them because a lot of shit could happen in the life, and we're not run out of shit to talk about. Like this is 8 months worth of shit going on
Right.
for us to talk about, and I showed the list to the camera. Kevin can't see me, by the way. I don't know if we've addressed this. Like, Kevin can't see me. I can see him, but he can't see me.
Yeah.
Y'all can see both of us, but he can.
Yeah, you can see me and him.
So if I'm sort of, if I'm being like a fucking like interpreter to what I'm doing to the camera, that's because he can't see me. Probably should have said that at the beginning of the episode. But
Yeah.
what the fuck ever. Anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. See you for episode 10 down the line. Peace out.
Have a good night. What?
Oh, that was weird, man. Now you gotta.
Stop it. Go. Be gone. Be gone. Be gone.